Good evening, everyone. I'm Leah Cooper. Thanks for tuning in. Renewed concerns about stateless people here in the country, particularly in the case of a teen girl born to a Bahamian mother, of Haitian descent. Here's BJ McDermott with that angle to the 2018 Human Rights Report.
The government coming under fire for not effectively implementing laws and policies to provide certain, quote, habitual residents the opportunity to gain nationality in not only a timely manner, but on a non-discriminatory basis. Under the Constitution, Bahamian-born people of foreign heritage must apply for citizenship during a 12-month window following their 18th birthday. Reality is, though, that sometimes these individuals wait many years for a response, and that's mainly because of backlogging within the Ministry of Immigration. Now, Immigration Minister Brent Simonet recently indicated that the department successfully minimized its backlog in processing permits and other documentation, adding that the department's now down to a 6-week response on work permits. However, the report further points out that the narrow window for application, difficult document requirements, and long waiting times leave multiple generations, predominantly Haitians, without a confirmed nationality. This time last year, Minister Simonet implemented a new policy allowing individuals who missed the 12-month window to gain legal permanent resident status with the right to work. The report found no reliable estimates for the number of people without a confirmed nationality. However, one NGO estimated there were 30 to 40,000. Now, while the government asserted a number of stateless individuals had a legitimate claim to Haitian citizenship, it refused to pursue it due to fear of deportation or loss of future claims to Bahamian citizenship. Such persons, the report found, often faced waiting several years for the government to decide on their nationality application and, as a result, lacked proper documentation to secure employment, housing, and other public services. You see, individuals born in the country to non-Bahamian parents are eligible to apply for a belonger status that entitle them to work and have access to public high school level education and a fee-for-service healthcare insurance program. Belonger permits are readily available. Authorities allowed individuals born in the Bahamas to non-Bahamian parents to pay the tuition rate for Bahamian students when enrolled in college and while waiting for their requests for citizenship to be processed. However, the lack of a passport prohibits students from accessing higher education outside the country. In 2017, the government repealed its policy of barring children without legal status from government schools. This while community activists allege some schools continue to discriminate, claiming to be full so as not to admit children of Haitian descent. Last August, Taranique Thurston, a Bahamian child born to a Bahamian mother of Haitian descent, was unable to obtain a passport to travel out the country for medical treatment because her mother was not a naturalized Bahamian citizen at the time of her birth, and her mother was not married at the time to her Bahamian father. Ms. Thurston was not granted Bahamian citizenship at birth. The government subsequently issued this child a certificate of identity that permitted her to travel, listing her nationality as Haitian, despite being 2 generations removed from birth in Haiti. The case eventually attracted U.S. media attention as well as the Office of the United Nations High Commission for Refugees. With that media coverage, widespread discrimination against individuals of Haitian descent in the country was brought to the forefront. The report also indicated that migrants accused police and immigration officers of excess force and warrantless searches, as well as frequent solicitations of bribes from immigration officers. Widespread bias against migrants, particularly those of Haitian descent, was also reported. Reported for JCN News, I'm Berthany McDermott.
The report also indicated that migrants accused police and immigration officers of excessive force and warrantless searches, as well as frequent solicitations of bribes by immigration officials. Widespread bias against migrants, particularly those of Haitian descent, was also reported. 2 apparent suicides hours apart and under similar circumstances. That's what police are up against this afternoon. The first call came in at 10 o'clock last night following reports that a man was found hanging from a door in his Winton Estates home. Efforts to revive him were unsuccessful. He was pronounced dead on the scene. The victim said to be husband, father, and owner of Island Bikes, DiMaggio Durrell. Fast forward to 3 o'clock this morning. morning, and police station on Paradise Island responded to a similar distress call after a woman was found dead under similar circumstances. The matters are under active investigations. The overnight crime report also pointing to another illegal firearm and drugs being taken off the streets. Intelligence-led CDU officers searched an abandoned building on Old Cedar Street, Yellow Elder, just before 3 o'clock this morning and found a .45 pistol with 7 rounds of ammunition and marijuana. No one was arrested. You're watching JCN News. Stay with us.
This segment of the news was brought to you by Alive.